How's it, everybody? It's Puppy Sims. Welcome to the stream. Today we are working on redoing my Forest of Valor, so I'm very excited about that. And I've actually made some great progress in Forest of Valor recently, so I'm also excited to show off just a tiny bit. But I was thinking to start off the stream right, maybe we could check out my shop. Because I haven't checked my shop yet today. I've been saving it for y'all. So let's see. I mean, from the outside, it doesn't look too promising. Looks like kind of like the light colored frilly dresses. That's not really my thing. This one is kind of cute.
I'm making a bunch of new friends.
I'm so glad you're making a lot of new friends. Anyway. Let's go on inside and see if we are Scrooge's favorite. This is kind of interesting, but I don't know if it's the vibe. Let's shop. Well, I feel like I should get these green camo pants. I can see myself using that for something. I know it's a little tacky, but I can definitely see myself using it. I don't think that's applicable. I could get these blue stockings, sure. You can see my shopaholic right now. Oh, fancy gold jeweled gloves. I mean, I'll get them for 8 grand. Why not? This is cute. This is a teal version of the Ita bag. We're getting it. We need to harvest some crops, that's for sure. Oh, this is kind of cool. It's like a blazer. Open in front, frosty cardigan. My only thing is if this was meant to be like a frosty look, maybe it could have longer sleeves, but I'll get it. Maybe it'll come in handy for a dream snap. Seriously, the dream snaps have made me buy so much more from the store. It's ridiculous.
Thank you kindly.
So much more. I definitely already have that. I mean, there's this branch. I already have it. But I could buy another, you know, just in case. This I could use. I can see myself using this rug. I might actually buy another one of those at some point. Oh my gosh. Is this a special item? Because I'm obsessed. Wow. That's so awesome. I'm gonna have to close my window. My bird is being a little bit noisy. Just a little bit. This is a cool painting. It looks like, maybe it's from the Encanto kind of universe. You know how some of them are themed? I think this one's Encanto. It's Tangled? Day and night paintings. Yes. I love that. Which, speaking of, day and night would be a great idea for a dream snap. Day and night theme. Oh, this is cool. Bedside neon decoration from Mickey and Friends. I'll get that. Oh gosh, I love shopping. I like shopping in game. Simple stool. Looks like it has like a black top. I do really like how it's got little divots. You can tell that the wood's not totally even. Like it's done really well. And I do like that rustic kind of touch on my valley, so we're gonna do that. I hope my audio is okay. Please let me know if I sound off or you hear too much of the fan in the background. It is Hawaii, so I was getting a little warm today, and I decided to give it a try and see how much it actually disrupts the stream. So please let me know if it's disrupting. So here is our grand plan. I'm going to show you guys the Forest of Valor now that we're done obsessively shopping. We're hanging out today with Pua and Stitch. I have Stitch maxed out, but I've been digging a lot today because I need to finish the trims on my paths. You'll see what I mean in a minute. And I used up all of my pebbles that I had saved. And I was kind of a silly girl the other day, and I sold pebbles. I don't know what came over me. Why did I sell them? But I did. I sold some pebbles, and now I really regret it. So, not great for me. Oh, there's so much wood everywhere. So this is my Forest of Valor. Let me first off give you the tour. So when you first come into the Forest of Valor, you've got a blank space right here. I'd love your help trying to fill that. And then we go down this way. This looks beautiful at night. I'll show it to you guys at night too. But we have a little kind of veggie stall area. I'd like to get another couple veggie stalls and kind of make this area a little bit more full. But for now, it's pretty simple. And then you can take this little path to get to Mirabelle's, and the path also goes around, and you can also bypass this completely. So when you first come into Forest of Valor, you can just walk around and straight to Mirabelle's if you don't want to go through the little market. Right here is my crowning jewel right now. I'm so excited about this. But this is my garden. So I have a little workbench. We've got Wally's garden here. And then we have our well here, which looks beautiful when you come in through it. But if you go through here, this is kind of how it looks. It's meant to be inspired by Hawaiian and Japanese gardens. And so I have like the little statues. I have potted plants in the garden as well. We have trim, little lights, and ambiance around the place.
Hey there!
And I think it... Hi, Mirabelle. You kind of scared me there. I think it really ties it all together. But it's a little bit tedious, so you guys are going to see we have a few little parts to finish on this path, and then maybe as a reward for finishing this path, oh, no wonder I had extra okra seeds. I have my plot totally planned out, and I was wondering to myself, why do I have so many extra this time? Did I order extra? No, I just forgot to plant over here. She got a little bit sidetracked here, folks. But yes, so basically we need to finish trimming these paths. And then I'm thinking that we could go and check out the rest of the area because this whole side needs to be decorated, as you can see. And this side needs to be remodeled or something because this side is hot garbage. Hot garbage. You can kind of see where I was going, like with the colors and stuff, with the vibe, but it looks bad. I need somebody's help. I need somebody to tell me what to do with this because I know I want these two buildings inside of Forest of Valor. I want it to be kind of like Hansel and Gretel fairy tale kind of witchiness, but it looks really bad. I think when I add pine trees in there and stuff, it'll look better, but it really needs to be renovated. So any assistance with that would be appreciated throughout the stream, and we're going to be figuring out what to do with the rest of the area, the blank area. Even if I don't have items, I'd like to like lay out paths and kind of like organize it a little bit and start to get this area developed because my plaza is starting to get very developed and now I'm starting to turn my focus to this area. So let's go ahead and drop some pebbles and get the tedious part over right now at the beginning, okay? How's everybody doing? How are we doing today? Hopefully good. Today, I don't know how my day's going yet, because it's so early, but so far it's been alright. I'm going through some, like, life struggles at the moment, so it's just like, you know, I take it day by day. Yesterday was great though. Me and my partner went down to the beach and we set up a picnic in the back of his pickup truck and went and found coral and shells and ate poke, and it was just like a nice day. I've been needing that. I always feel better after I get in the water and after I, soak up some sun, but I never want to do it, so it's a struggle. But yesterday I did it, and I have lots of cool shells to show for it. Let me know in the comments, guys. Even if you're watching the VOD, let me know. Do you guys collect anything? Do you like to collect shells? And what's your favorite thing to do at the beach? There's land people at the beach, and then there's the water people. I used to be such a water kid growing up here, but as I've gotten older, I'm less interested in actually being in the water. I'm more interested in like the animals of the ocean and the tide pools, the ecosystems. I like the rocks, the geology side. Coral is very interesting to me, and the shells too, so I'm more interested in it as an observer, as like a scientific side of it, which is so nerdy. But that's how I see it. I really enjoy that aspect of the ocean. It's like this ancient place in a way. There's so much history from the world in the ocean and in the sand, and like the whole thing is just a very magical concept to me. But I don't get out much. Especially lately, with my lack of a vehicle. It's been interesting. It has been interesting, but that's alright. We work with what we've got, So here we are, dropping pebbles in the rain, talking to the future VOD viewers. Guys, my mouse probably sounds insane right now, so I am sorry. I'm just clicking like a mad woman. No regard. Should I drop more? No, let's start to place them. I'll show you guys what I do. So basically, I drop all of them. Then I just drag them over here and do a little rotate. Drag. Also, do you guys like the radio? I found out that like putting the radios around is kind of nice, especially in areas that you hang out in a lot, because you can get kind of sick of the in-game music, or maybe it's just not the vibe. So over here, I've got the radio playing, so sometimes it plays like Hawaiian music, sometimes it plays stuff like this. Like, I think this sounds very like Monsters Inc. to me for some reason. Or actually, it's Toy Story. Yeah, it's Toy Story. But I like that. I like that it plays something different and mixes things up a bit. It's a little bit entertaining. For me. For you, it might drive you absolutely bananas. So, take everything with a grain of salt. See, like, listen to this. So relaxing. We're on the beach in Hawaii. What good vibes, right? That's why I like having my radio over here. It just makes it a little bit more chill while we're decorating. And while we're gardening, because as you know, gardening is a big part of it. It really is. Ah! I always do that. I always accidentally grab the path. Now, one of the things you might be wondering, if you haven't done this kind of technique before, is, oh my gosh, aren't you going to pick these up all the time? Like, is it going to be annoying because you're going to be picking up the path pieces? And the answer to that is, I have only picked up the path pieces once. Or, the little corner pieces that I'm placing now. And that's because it doesn't really come up unless you're standing directly on top of it. And because the other stuff that you're harvesting won't spawn there, because it's supposed to spawn directly on top of it, it just doesn't really happen that often. I'd say only if you're really spamming the button and not paying attention might you pick it up. So, I recommend it. I think it's kind of fun. I'm already thinking about like what other items I could use. I was thinking maybe in the candy area. What if we did a like candy trim path, or we could even do some kind of pink trimmed path? Pink gems? Pink gems on the sides of the path? See what I'm saying? I think you see. Look, see, we don't actually need that much. We're starting to get down to it. There we go. Look at that. I love it. I wish it wasn't raining right now. But you know what? Maybe it's a good time to show you guys what it looks like at night, because I was kind of bragging. And maybe I should like actually show up and show out here. Well, it's not done, to be clear. It's not done. But it does look good at night. So let's go to our graphics settings and change the time of day. We'll just do it like 9 hours from now. Maybe, does it get darker? I don't think it does. This is what my Forest of Valor looks like at night. Look. This little area needs more lighting. I love these Monsters Inc. lights as garden lights. And if you turn them, you could put them in the path like this, or you could turn it so that the button is less visible. But either way, I think it's very interesting, and it also gives the effect of like having 2 lights instead of 1. So definitely recommend that. But if you come through, you can see we have our Wally lights around. This is the jar light. I think it's called Industrial Jar Light. But we have that on the corners and things like that around. We have our tiki torches, as is the theme of the valley. And over here and around here, we have pink and purple lighting. And God, it makes it look so cool and magical here. There's some kind of like dark magic happening. I want to do some green lights as well around the Forest of Valor. I want this area to feel very like magical. Not necessarily spooky, but kind of Halloween colors like purple, green, and orange. But isn't that cool? You can see I've got pink ones around as well. Look at this path trim, it's so nice. But I really need iron, so I've been really trying to stockpile iron. How much do I have now? I have 3 iron ingot after I've crafted some of the stuff I needed. I have 11 iron ore. I need way more than that to make all of these street lamps. But gosh, I think it's looking really good over here. And at night, it looks spectacular. Okay, so let's finish up our path real quick and get to designing. We have to figure out what area we want to design first. So I'm thinking we have 3 options here. The first option is to go to the garden area that I have here and set up that little farmer's market. And I was thinking about setting up an area for Mirabelle, like a side yard where she could have little parties with her friends. We could use the Encanto table and cook lots of good food. I was thinking that could be a good idea. We could also do the candy area, but that I need help with, so I would need somebody to chat. Or we could take over the other half of Forest of Valor that's totally empty, blank slate, and see what comes to us. So we have lots of options here. And I'm not sure what we're gonna do. We'll have to finish placing some of the stones around the garden and then see what the verdict is. But I do think Mirabelle's little hangout could be a fun spot to make. I love Mirabelle. I want her to have a beautiful home. And she does like to host. Again, sorry for my clicking. Sorry. Okay. That should be good. It felt like I was doing too many at the time, but now it does not. It feels good. Okay. I feel like my throat is a little hoarse today. I'm not sure why that is, but I hope that it goes away. Looks like this area, I stayed away from the edge, so I'll do the same with this path. And I think I'll put like some pebbles to the side, like they were pushed back. Oh, right, this tree has a terrible footprint. No, I guess I'm not going to do that. Unless... Like that? Just like kind of tucked away behind the tree, like, you know? Like some of them were pushed out of the way. And I'm debating, like, I don't know if I should do it here, because I won't be able to trim the whole thing, right? Even over here, I won't be able to trim it, really. I mean, I kind of could trim the back. Right here. There's a high chance of me grabbing it, though, because I'll be grabbing gems over here. So I don't know if I want to use the rocks in such a uniform way over here, but maybe they could be placed around. Like as, you know, natural little rock clusters, kind of. I don't know. We'll see. I think that that's kind of a cute idea. Nothing too crazy, nothing too complicated. Did I get all of this? Let's see. Looks like it. I couldn't have done one here, huh? Yeah. What if I... Can I scooch? Oh, I can scooch. Why didn't I try that? Silly. Sometimes I go back to my previous self and go, why didn't you even... You gotta put in the effort, girly. Previous me said, I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright. Let's put some rocks around. Rocking them around. That's what happens when nobody's in the chat, okay? We start to get a little bit loopy. But I know that Kato is streaming right now. So that's probably not helping my chances. Me or Kato, guys. Me or Kato. I think I know what you'll pick. I think I'll know what you'll pick. You'll pick Kato. So, no. So, no. How about that? Okay. There we go. It's looking good. Alright, well, I wish we could change the weather, but I could at least change it back to daytime so we can actually see. And then maybe we could order some things. I do also want to doll up this, this thing. The pillar. So, I think I want to change these two lights right here to the green ones. And I think that'd look cool. And then maybe plant some things in the front here. Or put a bench in the front. TBD. But all my crops are getting watered. I can't be more grateful, at least for that. Because it is like the second time it's rained today in game. So I only had to water my crops once. And I've done like a few different sets. Oh, what am I doing? What's happening? Help! Okay, so graphics. Let's go back to real time. At least we can see. Okay, so Mirabelle, perhaps? I'll start with Mirabelle and see what we think after. So, first things first, we have to think about routing, of course. So, if I'm coming up from Dazzle Beach, I'm happy to do a zigzaggy path. I wish I could do a rounded path. Wouldn't that be beautiful? But unfortunately, that is not a possibility in this game. So, don't get your hopes up. So, maybe we could do like a closed-in fence situation. And then, oh, yeah. Okay, I got the idea. So we do this. Kinda. And you know what? It's fine if the house is up to the fence, if that makes sense. Oh, I like that a little bit better, but maybe not as close to the window. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, just like that. There we go. Okay, and then something to go around. I'm trying to think of like scale. Maybe I can measure with this. If I drag you out, stay here. Okay, that's not centered. What if I drag this one out? That would be centered, right? If this was here. Yeah. So then the fence should come out to here. You know, we gotta think about these things. How big is Mirabelle's yard? Apparently, massive. Massive. Yeah, and it still doesn't disrupt the flow. I don't know what I need to make this, but I'm assuming it's seaweed, so we might have to go fishing later. Okay. And I do think Mirabelle's yard would have some greenery, but I think we could do a lot of patio space, and she might be happy with that as well. Like something like this of patio. Maybe a little shorter so we don't mess with the trees. Like that. And then the rest will be yard. See on the two sides? Just an idea. It's kind of like more of a courtyard situation. We'll plant trees, we'll have little flowers and things, and in this main area, we'll have a big area for the whole family to gather. I think she'll really like that. If she had a say. But, you know, she doesn't know we're making this. She's not aware. It's not a surprise. It's just like, you know, she's AI. We have to be realistic. She doesn't care what we build. But I will care. And, oh, look. This doesn't feel that big when you're in game. So, yeah. This will be nice. We'll put some, like, bushes along here. Yeah. Yep. Oh, and I could put the banana trees in her yard. Oh, that'd be perfect. Okay, it's coming together. The ideas are flowing. Yes. And then I do need to buy another veggie stand. So let's think about what we need to probably gather here. I know I'm not gonna need some seaweed, so I'm thinking that we could get a little bit of that. And we could also go to Scrooge's shop and start to think about Mirabelle's garden and think about what kind of stuff we will need. Because I know I have her Encanto, like, Madrigal table, but I don't know about other items that I would want to have in there. I think it'd be so cute if she had a little, like, bell pepper garden. Oh my god. And the colors? Okay, we're definitely planting bell pepper in her garden. Much like, see, Remy's garden inspires me always. But, alright, so let's go and get some algae and seaweed. And hopefully we get a good amount. That was not what I was looking for. There we go. Of course, I'm not with a fishing buddy, but that's okay. I'm hoping I get red algae, which is able to convert into seaweed much easier. Yeah. And then I think you get like 3 seaweed for 1 red algae, so that's kind of why I'm staying near these ponds. That's just why right now. Anyway. Which, speaking of, we gotta deal with my peaceful meadow soon. I've got it about halfway decorated right now. Oh my gosh. Look at what you're doing, girl. She's like, fishing, do 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 do. Ah! All right. This is what I'm talking about. Oh my god, okay. What's this memory? Oh my goodness. Let's try to get a couple more seaweed in hopes that we can kind of fence in Mirabelle's yard a little bit more to get our vision across. And then let's buy some stuff at Scrooge's. So, what kind of items might we want? My goodness. We are gonna we are gonna have the Madrigal table. I think we're gonna do green and yellow for the lights, maybe. That might be kind of fun, or green and pink. That'd be cool. And I want to have like twinkle lights, so let me make sure I have lots of the jar lights in stock. And I also think maybe an outdoor rug could be fun. I have this cool purple and green Monsters Inc. one that could tie in well to the whole area. And I did think it felt kind of Encanto when I first saw it. So maybe that. We'll want to get lots of potted plants. I'm thinking lots of cacti, to represent her sister. Why is her name escaping me? Isabella. Yes, her sister Isabella. I'd love to like represent her sisters in some way. So, we should be on the lookout for anything that makes like sense for strength. That'd be cool. I wish there was a dumbbell in the game. Or something like that. That'd be cool. Put a dumbbell on a cactus for Isabella and Luisa. My sisters, Isabella, Luisa. Yeah, I think it'd be fun to make a Madrigal house. What do you think?
This place really shows that everybody's special in their own way.
Absolutely it does. Alright. So, do I have any flowers in my pockets? Nope. I try to drop them off at my little flower garden when I can. But it doesn't seem like I do. Now, let's go ahead and check out the shop. We are gonna check it out. Of course, we bought him out of house and home earlier, but we are gonna order some stuff. Also, I need to eat. I'm starving. There we go. Okay. Hello, Scrooge. I'm just gonna put my fishing pole away. How you doing?
Greetings, neighbor.
Hey, hello. Hey, I'd like to order some items. What type of item are you looking for? Furniture? Okay. Let's go to all. Oh, jeez. Are we gonna regret going to all? No, I'll try not to. Ooh, this might be cool if you could place it outside, because it could be like a really pretty outdoor sink. But, oh, we're definitely gonna need tiki torches. So I'm gonna grab 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we'll need 4 at the minimum. This might be nice to have, her ceremony day gift, and maybe 2 of these. I swear, I'm not trying to be super impulsive, but it's like, it's the Madrigal house. Does anyone paint in their family? I forget. I know her mom cooks, and her tia... I feel like her tia Peppa does something creative. I'm not sure what, though. We did say we want cacti, so let's get 2 of those. We definitely need cans, because I always have cans in my builds. And this is nice.
You are a sight for sore eyes.
Why would you say that, Kristoff? Why would you say that? Maybe coconuts. We'll do 1 basket of coconuts. Look at all these beautiful plants. We have the Madrigal table. We should probably start thinking about seating. Okay, so here's the table, right? Let's see if I can find that rug that I was talking about earlier. Let me get 1 of these. Hopefully I don't run out of items I can order. We do not want that today. Am I crazy? Oh, here's the rug I was talking about. I think that'd be cool under the Madrigal table. Kind of create an interesting look there. Oh, here's the veggie stand. We need 1 of those. I'm starting to get down on funds. What was I looking for? A chair for the table, right? So maybe I go to seating. There we go. What are my options? Oh, I already have 4 seats. Maybe I'll do it with the purple hammock. Okay. 18 out of 25. Oh my god. Stop buying things, puppy. You shopaholic. Oh my god, I got so scared for a second. I was like, oh my gosh, what if my audio isn't working? I had to double check it. But it's going good. As far as I can tell, we're doing good. So let's craft our fence. Let's craft our fence, and then let's head over to Mirabelle's house and make something amazing. Oh, I mean, sure. Like both of these then. Keep it cohesive. I never checked the jar lights. So hopefully I have enough. Okay. What was I here for? Fiber. Great. And then what did I need the fiber for? This always happens to me. Holiday tree of cheer. That's so cute. Oh, I needed it for the fence. My goodness gracious. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing sometimes. Can I craft more of my purple lights? Oh, I can. How many? 1! Okay, that's fine. I'll get it. And is there anything I can craft that might be good for Meetabelle's house? I mean, maybe these, like these around her house would be really cute, but let's wait till the end. And then, this I do need to craft. I need 10 iron. This is why I'm grinding for iron. 200 sand I need for that. Why are the colors green, yellow, and white? Are there better balloon color clusters? Like, let me know, please. I need to know. I need to know. Wanna know what it's like. Okay, well, we're good. So let's go into this mode. Let's find our veggie stand first. Or I guess whatever comes first, you know? But I kind of want to get the veggie stand out of the way. So let me just scroll through. Where are you? Veggie stand. Veggie stand. There we go. I feel like that just makes it look a little bit more full. Alright. So let's come over to the casita. So if we come over here, let's look at our fence first. Let's just do this side and fill in the blanks, is what I'm thinking. That comes out too far. Here? Is that even? I think so. And then we definitely want to drag this one over, so let me bring this back one. And then bring this forward one. Oh, I can't. So maybe let's do this. Because I do want a little bit more fence on the back side here. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Just like this. There we go. Just to make it feel a little bit more private. I think that looks nicer. Hey! Alright, so that's... I don't know. I think that looks good. We'll do the tiki torches. We'll definitely want to do one in each corner. I think that's why I got 4. Just to kind of... Oh my goodness. Just to kind of light the place. At night. I wish it wasn't raining right now. There we go. I definitely feel like we need one over there. So maybe this one can move. How's the sound right now, by the way? Let me know. Let me know. Oh my gosh, it's gonna kill me. Let me grab this little tiki torch, please. Am I gonna have to move this whole house? Alright. Fine. We have to listen to space for a second. I think I placed it in the same spot. Now I just gotta see if I can place my tiki torch again because it deleted it. Okay. So it can go here. I think that's where it has to go. Alright. So the next thing we want to do is see if that rug can be placed outside. It looks like it can. Where are we? Where are we? There we go. It can, but it's not centered. So if it's not centered, we might as well embrace the off-center and not try to center it. Because Disney Dreamlight Valley is not going to want us to, clearly. Oh my god. Disney Dreamlight Valley kills me sometimes. I mean, let's be honest. I don't think they really work together as much as I want them to, so whatever. Whatever, I'll put it here. And then let's see about some chairs. Seating. Madrigal table, chairs, and then we'll do like kind of inset like this. Oh, okay. I'm so confused. I think that's what I want, like that kind, because then it's just poking in. Just like this, perhaps. Yes, but where they're not like on the rocks, huh? Okay. After I just spent all that time lining everything up. What is this music? It's kind of insane. Can I put a chair at the head of the table? I guess I could just use one of these to test that. I don't know. TBD. TBD. We'll do that. And let's also figure out this little hammock. We'll definitely need a grill here too. That's for sure. The hammock shouldn't be right next to the eating area. Maybe we could go over here as like a chill hangout spot in the yard. And we'll figure out the rest in a minute. Let's go get some foliage, I think. I want to grab these banana plants I have down here, because I think they'd be a good way to block off the beach a little bit and still be beachy. That'd be cute. Hi, Khaleesi! Alright. So, unfortunately it is raining while we're trying to decorate, but just bear with it. Bear with it. I think I might get rid of my banana trees I have over here and bring them to the Madrigal house that I'm working on. So come over here with me, banana tree. Thank you for stopping by, Khaleesi. I mean, does it bother us that they're not even? If I bring this down? Or does it look like more organic that way? I mean, I could always put like a little flower back there or something. So I don't know, but I like having the tiki torch out of the way. I think that's better for the area. Gosh, I hope this rain ends. Okay, let's look at maybe these fabric things, because I was thinking they could go up against the house, but it looks like they can't get as close as I might want them to. Do they... Oh god. I was gonna say, do they dare go on the back of the build? But it looks like the game is saying, absolutely not. You cannot put anything over here. Bring the flowers forward? Oh yeah, bring the others forward. That's a great idea, honestly. Why am I not thinking straight? Okay, yeah, and then I could put like a little row of... Ooh, we could grab flowers from, the Sunlit Plateau. We could get some bromeliads and put them right there. Actually, let's go to the Sunlit Plateau. Let's go grab some. Apologies for these overhead views. I know they're not the most comfy to look at. I'll try to keep them swift. Okay, so we have plenty of red. Actually, why don't we walk over there? That might be better. Just so that I don't make everybody nauseous. Yeah. Oh, great idea to put the fabric behind them. Okay, let's try it. It didn't save anything I did. So let's move this here. Yeah. And let's see if the fabric thing would work behind it. Good idea. Let's see. Fabric thing from Encanto, where art thou? Let's see if I can find it. Did I keep it out? Oh, I didn't. Oh my gosh, it's like right at the top. Do they fit back here? Almost. I can move them all the way forward. What I'll do is I'll place both of these real quick. And then I'll move the bananas all the way forward. That even provides even more privacy. It's just a little less yard space. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I should have done it like that, yeah. You know, sometimes I just forget that you can do certain things in the game. It's like I'm playing it every day, and yet I'm still pretty forgetful about this sort of thing. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I'll do this and then see if a bromeliad will fit right there. So hopefully that saves. Yes. I don't know how I like it, but it's also icky weather right now, and I don't have the rest of the build-in, so I can't really judge it yet. Oh, Khaleesi, you've got to see my new garden. Okay, of course it's dumping rain right now, but let me quick change the time so I can show you how it looks when it's all pretty at night. Look at this. This is my garden in Forest of Valor. So kind of fun. I'm gonna change the lights over here to green. It's gonna be cool. It's coming together great, and it's just a fun area. And so basically next to the garden there's like this little stall area. This is in the works, and then you come around to the mini casita, and then we have our yard. So it's gonna kind of come together, I think, especially once we get some green, like some foliage. But let's go get our bromeliads, and let's hope that the rain stops soon. It's kind of good for crops, I guess, but it's not great for me right now. I think I just want to grab the red ones. Should I grab the red bromeliad and the orange trumpets? Is that what these flowers are even called? Am I just making that up? I might have just pulled that out of nowhere. They might be called yellow. It'll look amazing when I'm done. Thank you! I'm like really trying to work on that area now because I feel a little bit better about my plaza, and my meadows are starting to come together. So since I spend so much time in the Forest of Valor because I farm there, I figure I might as well make it beautiful. well, as beautiful as I can. You know, I don't have that many items. I'm definitely not Scrooge's favorite, but house leeks? Oh. I don't know where I was getting the other thing from then. Trumpet flowers? We have trumpet flowers here and they don't even look like that. I wish I had more yellow ones, but we'll see if some more spawn later. Maybe I could grab some cacao too. Let me take that. Take this. And just sneakily drop it over here. And hope that it stays. It looks like it didn't respawn. Alright, so if we come up here, we can plant our little bromeliads in the yard, and I think it's gonna make it come together back here. Hopefully they fit. I'm terrified that they won't fit. Oh no, they didn't spawn in there, so I don't know. Let's see. We might have to... Well, I don't want to push back the fence, really. Oh, but you know what? We could push back this part. I'm so silly. There we go. And we'll just move the table back. Just like before. I feel like I've moved this table so many times already. Like that. And then, pull these bananas forward. And then get this here. Still not enough space? Okay. Well, they're big flowers. But I think it's worth it. Like, as close as I can get them. Anyway. Okay, I think it's gonna be like this. And we will have some of these around their garden. I think that it's so, like, applicable. Oh, that's awesome. What's kind of the vibe of your plaza area? If you don't mind me asking, like, what's the feeling that you're going for? It's very interesting to see what other people do with their plazas. Well, with the rest of their islands, you know, we all get the same biomes, but we create these very different builds, and it's really awesome. It's very creative. Exactly. Exactly. That's my struggle. Is I will. I'll just move stuff and then put it right back. So we're going for a Hawaiian style, South American style mixed with, you know, the kind of local kind of style that I'm going with for the rest of the valley. So we're doing potted plants throughout the yard as well as, you know, plants, because I really like that style of gardening. And it's really pretty. And adds a lot of individuality to your garden. Oh, really? Sorry, it took me a second to process what you were talking about, but I get you. That's cool. So, how do you make it feel old-timey? Like, what buildings did you use? Well, actually, I guess Scrooge's could be kind of London, huh? And Remy. So, yeah, I can kind of see what you would be using. Hey, it finally stopped raining. Finally. Let me change the time for us so that we can see a little bit better. Let's bring this back. There we go. Oh, look at the colors. This is what we're talking about. Oh, I love it already. I love it already. I'm getting all excited. Okay. Hmm. Let's just keep it going. Would a cacti be cuter on the table? I think it might be. The blue might be too much for the table. The cacti can go on the table, and then this potted plant can go in the yard somewhere. Just for now. I'm so curious about your theme. 1800s London. That's cool. Hey, do you think the stuff I place on the table is gonna stay? You never know. Okay, and we're definitely placing food on this table, so don't get it twisted. We will have food on the table here, but just kind of going through the rest of the stuff, seeing what stuff I gathered that I wanted to place down over here. Because there was more. Can this work outside? I don't think so. It definitely doesn't look waterproof. I wish it would start me at the beginning every time. Popcorn machine, though. No, it looks very Western. It has, like, cow print. An outdoor ballroom in the plaza? Khaleesi. Kind of like stuffed it in her plaza. Oh. That's so awesome. With an the overgrown garden. I love that kind of aesthetic, as you can probably tell a little bit. That's so cute. Good job. It's a cool effect. So, I kind of need a castle. In the game. Like, I don't have Eric yet, and I kind of don't want him. Also, is this, like, special, this item? I found this recently. I think it's kind of pretty, but... anyway. I just don't want him. I know that he plays a flute in everybody's ears, and I'm not interested in having him around. I don't want boys in my valley. No, just kidding. Okay, I feel pretty good about this. Let me look at my jar lamps. Do I have jar lamps? No. No. Okay, so I need to buy some jar lamps as well to kind of bring this area together. So let's just pretend we have this lit. This is gonna be lit, and this is gonna be lit. It's just gonna be chill, cool lighting. Yeah. Maybe we could put a little dirt path under here to make it so that this is less grass poking through the hammock. Ah! Oh my gosh. That was awful. I'm so sorry. That had so much flashing. My bad, guys. Well, not my bad. It was a glitch, but I'm sorry that that happened. Oh my goodness. What a ride. That was crazy. Oh, nice. Yeah, you know what, Kellen? I never bought the dark one either. Well, I know you haven't. I didn't buy the dark one because I wasn't sure, like, where I would use it yet. Well, the snake plant does take up a bit of space. Maybe put it right next to this tree. Maybe you can go there. It's gonna come together. I'm just telling you guys right now. It's gonna come together and it's gonna be a really cool yard. But we just have to trust the process. And we're gonna use a lot of sunlit plateau stuff because I feel like it just feels very warm. And since they're in this, the plateau, since they're in the Forest of Valor, Um, that's, we want it to feel warm. God, I can't talk. We want it to feel warm, okay? Let's see. Maybe we could put, oh my God, what is happening? Ugh, this is awful. Okay, so I can't turn my back to the ocean. Otherwise, it glitches out like crazy. Ugh, that's nasty. Like, I hated that. Why did you get the Wally? You knew better. Why did you get the Wally quest? How have you been doing on your dream snaps? I think that's gonna be what answers this question is, do you have a lot of points in dream snaps right now? Might that have encouraged your purchase? Hmm? I love the Venus flytrap and then just turning it like this. Okay, let's do maybe a little rock or something. That'd be kind of nice. Glade of Trust rocks. You know what's crazy is they show them as having little bits of moss, and I would love that. But they don't. Only this one does. And I don't really get that. I don't really understand why. Tell me why. Um, I don't know. Do I even want to put this down? Maybe right here. That might be nice. Like another one right here. There we go. A little bit subtle. And then maybe we put down one of these over here. It doesn't really tuck away like I want it to. No. What if we did a little one right here? Like that. Okay, don't turn your back to the ocean. That's true. That's true. For me, I've been taking the game really slow when it comes to questing and stuff like that. I try to just take it easy, and it makes it so I have a lot more to do, but I don't think I'll run out of things before the new update. I'll show you my quest later. It's kind of ridiculous right now. Had to have a little bit of water. I think this is looking good. Let's put some trees over here. Now, in this area, we are using a combination of these meager slash lush trees and the teal from the firs and the a little bit of the red, you know, kind of pulling it all together color-wise. But this tree just instantly makes everything feel tropical. And that's the vibe we're going for on this valley. So that's what we're doing. Meager tree. This one has a lot of limbs. It was a little bit distracting, honestly. I don't know if I want to put it out front her house because it might just take away from the place. It buries her. Like, it's just so in the way. Also, look, she's meant to be here. One of these trees is in her house. Maybe this tree can go, like, over here. So maybe just two for now? I don't know. That's enough. We could put a birch tree. Not directly in front because it's kind of weird. We'll have the path continue this way. for the rest of the Forest of Valor. So you can take this path. If you're not going through Mirabelle's house and trying to go into her yard, you can take this path right here. Yeah, and we have a little area to plan out right here. Starting over? Okay, well, first off, do you have a second device at all? Because maybe, like, let's say you had a computer and a Switch, you could just turn off cloud save. But start over? Think about the star path. You think you could? I mean, if you think you could and you think you'd be happy, then go for it. I love starting over. But I don't know if I could in Disney Dreamlight Valley just because there's so many seasonal items. Oh, it's just your Switch. I love how you were able to decorate so well with just your Switch, by the way. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. The trees are definitely making me like this a little tiny bit more. Yeah. I definitely am feeling it. I think it's best to have the tree right here. So it's nearby the house, but it kind of frames it out. Like that? That's pretty. Do this. No. Wait, you do? Then Khaleesi, start over. I didn't realize you kept all your star path items. Then start over. I fully support it. You can have a great time. But you better just have, like you said, a lot of time to be able to go through and complete it, you know. But if you have time on your hands, congrats. You should spend that time redoing your valley. I'm the type of person that loves to, like, start a blank save in The Sims, start over new. I just think it's really fun, so I definitely support it. I don't think that you should treasure stuff in video games. Oh, God. I'm, like, disoriented when it happens. I'm so sorry. I don't think you should treasure stuff in video games. It's just a video game. But, you know, limited time stuff, you might regret it if you play the game a lot, so. Do, 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 do. Okay. What about that situation? Oh, I can't wait to be done building over here. That's good to hear. I think, you know, the Switch players too, you know, they get a lot of glitches, but maybe it's just because they're not being smart about, like, understanding what that particular PC can handle, you know, that's inside of that Switch. I love playing it on Switch. I don't have that many troubles. I do have a little bit of trouble decorating on Switch. But that's just me. I like the control of PC in the decorating way, but whatever. I'm gonna come in and dig some holes, and we also need to convert some seaweed. Also, I need to stop building over here. It's like making me actually nauseous. It's making me nauseous. Okay. Let's see what we got going on over here. Lots of wood. Okay. So we need to craft seaweed. And then bring this all the way up. And see how much fencing I can make. What did I do? Oh. Yeah, maybe. That's a good idea. I mean, maybe they're trying to think of the future of the game, though, Khaleesi. Like, what do you think it'll still be able to handle it when they add all these new characters and stuff? I think that's why the realms thing is great, and why the, what is it? The other biomes that they're adding are also great, because it means more cells that the game can load separately. That's one of the perks of having loading screens. It's not because, like, developers want to torture us. It's because you need somewhere to load up all this stuff. And so that's why a lot of games have cells and things like that. That some games will have cells that, like, automatically load up when you walk into that area. But, yeah. I think that if they keep this closed cell kind of thing for these other areas, then I think, yeah, the item limit should go up. It's just about, you know, if they keep it more open, there's a higher chance that over time the game won't be able to handle, you know. Let's get some wood. Apparently I need softwood, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous for how much wood I'm picking up on the daily, on the reg. So let's just go around, pick up some softwood. Stop throwing a temper tantrum, Donald. God, it feels like it's 1,000,000 degrees today. I'm struggling. I have my fan on. I don't usually keep it on when I'm recording, but it's so hot, so I was like, I will probably pass out in this room without this fan. Hopefully it's not loud. So annoying. I hate the memories. Clearly, I did not take care of my beach today, but that's fine. Let's find some more softwood. I believe that if it were just the Switch, but the PS4 and Xbox didn't get the increase either. You can't tell me that the system that can handle the graphics of Diablo 4 or Xbox Legacy can't handle DDV. So freaking true. That's true. Like, all these new gen games, like, come on. I think it should be up to the player, but there should be a warning like, hey, if you turn this up too high, if you push the limit, your game could be corroded, you know, or whatever. Whatever that, corrupted? Oh, that's okay. Sorry, I'm not familiar with the Harry Potter Legacies game. Otherwise, I would have, corrected what you were saying, like, and gone with what I knew you meant. Okay, it looks like it's all dark wood. So, let's just go back up here. There's probably some in my plaza. There's always too much in my plaza. Yep. Go. See. See? Yeah, like, you know, they can say, hey, there's a slider, here's the warning, we're not liable. Have fun, kids. Because also some, like, for instance, with Xbox, you can install, like, stuff to make it run a little bit quicker. And having more storage also helps with that sort of thing. So why not, you know, let people have the power to say what they want to do. In all ways, but, you know. Oh, what if we use dream shards to line the streets of our candy paths? That would look sick. I'm gonna try that when we go to the Forest of Valor. Similar to how I have the pebbles lining the path in our other area, I think that the dream shards could be interesting. And I do have a lot of them. I know it's kind of a silly thing to use them for. Oh my gosh, absolutely. Yeah, like I know a lot of people have like their family laptop and they're probably trying to use it to play DDV and it's struggling. Um, I have a gaming PC, but for me, it's like a little bit older. I think I got my gaming PC in 2019 or something like that. So, okay, so now I gotta make my fence. I forgot for a second what I was doing. And we also need to make a grill for here, so we definitely need to get some iron as well. I wish I had more resources at the ready, but unfortunately... Oh, only 3. Oh my gosh. We might just have to pretend that the fence is there until I'm able to make more. Okay. But let's add our 3 fence. Every little bit counts. There we go. It'll be so nice when it's all closed off. Okay. So now I was thinking maybe I could dig some holes along the fence on this side. Can I? Oh! Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh my god. This little dining area keeps getting smaller and smaller, doesn't it? Okay. Let's move the hammock back. Move the path for the hammock back. There we go. I'm so glad that the pathing doesn't show up on the map, honestly. Because then they would see all these little areas that I do that. Okay, don't glitch it out, Kate. Don't glitch it out. There we go. New name! Hello! Aw, thank you, new name. Oh my gosh, Khaleesi, no. You couldn't run... I don't think you could run it on an all-in-one. Aw, you play The Sims. But it won't even open Palia. You know what? It's funny because they marketed it as a game that, like, anyone could play. And it seems more and more like some of these older PCs can't run it. And I feel like, what the heck, you know? It doesn't look that complex. And, you know, the graphics, they have small servers. Why is this a problem? But that's cool that you play The Sims. We have something in common. What's your favorite thing to do on The Sims? Are you a builder, a simmer, game player? Like, you know, what's your favorite thing? How have you been, new name? What's your day been like? Obsessed. Okay, so now I'm gonna dig my holes and I'm gonna try to count them. Forest of Valor is looking good. Oh my gosh, the pebbles around the garden. Yes. I'm I'm like so proud, honestly, of this area. I have to harvest all of my stuff because I'm actually gardening here right now. But it even feels hot in the game right now. Ugh, do you ever get that? It's like hot in real life right now for me, so like looking at my character in a jacket is like making me lose it. No, just kidding, but it's a little bit a lot. There we go. It's too sunny. They're gonna start lowering the graphics for Palea so more computers can do it. Yeah. They better. Because it's like the graphics for Palea are nice, but I feel like they're not that crazy. Like, if you can run The Sims 4, which was made in what year? 2014? If you can run The Sims 4, then you should be able to run Palea. It's not that much better graphics than The Sims 4. It's not that much more complicated of a game. It's funny to me. Okay. Oh, the kiddos start school tomorrow. No! That's so awesome. Are they excited? I watched the cutest reel today, and God, it was so sweet. It was this mom, and she was talking about how she tries to treat her daughter before her first day of school. So it was like the weekend before school starts, and so she took her daughter. I think her daughter was oh no. Did that go in my inventory? Okay, it did. Her daughter was like a young teen, let's just say. Maybe like 14, 15, something like that. And her daughter was so sweet. She got her like not nails, lash extensions. She went to get her hair cut, and she like let her pick out a bunch of new clothes and stuff, and it was very cute to see her spoil her daughter. And then she said like, you know, that when she was growing up, they had like one pair of shoes, maybe a new shirt for the new school year. And so she tries to like do that for her daughter. I remember back to school shopping was always penny pinch for us too growing up. But you know, giving your kid that boost of confidence before school, that's priceless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Remember that? 13? Donald, stop pouting. Stop pouting. New name, have you? Have you touched it yet? Because I sure haven't. Alright. Oh my god. I did not. I did not. I just walked my booty all the way over here to buy bell peppers, and they're sold in the Forest of Valor. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Oh, actually, since I need so much softwood, I better be grabbing all this. What's wrong with me? Passing by softwood. New name, now that you're here, we really need some advice on another area as well of the Forest of Valor. And that is the candy part of it. I'll show you what it looks like, and you can start to get your mind rolling, because I genuinely need help. I started working on the Encanto area because I didn't really have viewership at the moment, so, you know, before Kellen got here. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll start with what I know. Your oldest one met all the requirements to graduate early? Aww, but that's awesome. She's so smart. The Hawaiian word for smart, so when a kid is smart, you go, "Ooh, you're so akamai." That means smart. Akamai, aka MAI. So your daughter is so akamai that she could graduate school early. Congrats to her. But I'm sure I would be nervous too, like, I'm not ready for this. Yeah, don't pressure her. Say, "Hey, it's a cool opportunity, but you know what? You got the chops, and at least you know that." So this is my suite area right now, and literally I just threw everything down, so please don't judge, but I was trying to do like the pink and yellow thing over here. I don't even know what this green hammock is here for, like, really. But this area is hideous. And we need to start thinking about what we're gonna do over here. I was thinking maybe the dream shards could look nice as like a path lining down here. Let me just try it with like 3 of them. I have a lot of dream shards, so I feel like I can spare some for paths. Oh, why did I leave that mode? Oh my gosh, yeah. I loved school too. But you know what? If she's graduating like let's say she's graduating high school early, then she might still get to go to school cuz she probably will, or she might want to go to college. I don't want to say probably. But if she is the type of kid that was super interested in high school, why wouldn't she be interested in college? So what do you think about something like that? That could be kind of cool, right? Almost as if it's like a little tiny railing of gems. Something to consider. Something to consider. Okay, did I buy the bell peppers? No. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with me? And I forgot the number. I think it was it 14? I need help. Mental help, probably. The sweet houses look really good in the forest. Thank you. The colors really complement each other. You know what, Khaleesi? I so agree. That's why I'm so glad that I started out with community college. Because I was older when I was in the university environment. And I think if I was young when I started the university environment, I would have been in such a hard place. Because the university environment already, even when I was in my, first, couple years of my 20s, the university environment was really stressful, and I was already in college prior to that. So starting off from a high schooler going into university, it's like, that's why community college is so cool. You start out there, it's like your training wheels, you kind of get used to your flow. It's less expensive. For me, I paid for my own college, so I was like needing that. Oh, it was 13, but that's fine. Anyway, and so, there's lots of perks. But I hated it. When I started, I was like, I do not want to go to community college, Dad. I hate it. And he was like, just trust me. It's a worthwhile experience. So I did it. Yeah, that's the way, I think. And a lot of people need to realize that it's totally normal to go to community college. And it doesn't mean that you're less smart. It doesn't. And you don't even have to go to the one near your home. You can still go to a different one, but it just is financially a really good choice. Anyway, so did I grab that orange flower? I did. Let's see if I can place it anywhere in this yard. I think I might have filled up the space. Okay, let's place it down. Go into furniture mode. You paid your way through as well. No, we are entrepreneurs and strong ladies. So I'm so stoked that you did it too. You know, while I was doing it, I hated it because I was like, all these other kids, they get to go home and they don't have to work after school. And because from, uh, I would work from 5 a.m. to 10 to 9 a.m., right, in the morning. And then I'd drive to college, go to my classes from, I think my first class would be at like 9:30 or 10. Try to get coffee before, have classes until 4, and then I'd have a shift that started at 4:30 that went till 9:30. Then when I came home, I would work on my homework. And it was a lot. It was a lot, you know? So it was very stressful for me, but I was very determined. I felt like I'm a smart kid. I can do this. Now I've like been through the treacherous nature of life, and I'm like, oh my God, how was I taking 6 classes and like working my tail off like that and still getting through okay? How did I do that? I can't do that now. Anyway, how are we feeling about this, guys? What's some feedback? This is gonna be bell peppers. We're gonna build more of the fence. But what goes here, if anything? Oh my God, that's so funny. You were the incubator. He's a replica of his father. I guess that could be a good thing, right? I hope my kids look more like my partner than me, but who can say? I have like a brown hair, lighter skin, blue eyes, you know, freckly, that kind of look. My partner, he's Hawaiian, Portuguese, Japanese, so he's much more beautiful than I. But, you know, what do we think? Oh my God, new name. Puppy, same. I was in the student program at my job before. I was grinding to get through school. So you're like in retail, same question, everything that I did to get through school. Like, what just happened? Aw. Yeah, I was gonna say, it depends on how you think about his dad, Khaleesi. But at least he's handsome. Good looks and a good mom, he'll be on the right track. Yes, he will. Beautiful with the table set up. What kind of things should we make? We should cook for the table, right? I was thinking we should definitely have those abuelos. Is that what they're called? The cheddar cheddar bites, the Brazzy bites that she likes. I think so. The question is if we put anything here. I think maybe some potted plants would be nice. It'll feel less open once we have the fence. So maybe we'll want some space, especially consider like what if Maui came in here? You want to be able to walk around him. Why did I do that? Okay. If you look at it from the outside, it looks pretty too. You're like, huh, that's nice. You know, you wouldn't be able to see their table over the fence. You'd be peeking in. Isabella, you home? Oh, I'm sorry, new name. I know so many ladies whose like baby daddies are just the least helpful, so I'm really sorry that you have to go through that. It's the worst. It is the worst. I don't have any kitties yet. I'm 25 at the moment. But I don't know. When the time comes, it comes, you know? Alright, can I make more fences? 3 more. Alright, we might have to shift our focus for a little bit. Unless, do you guys know where else I can get softwood? Like, was that just softwood that I picked up? Yes. Right? How do I grind for softwood? I'm sorry, did I say new name by accident? I meant Kellen. I was reading it for Kellen, my bad. I got caught up in the moment. Sorry, guys. New name! He's still your baby daddy, though. No. I'm glad that you're happily married. My relationship has its ups and downs, but it's mostly good. But you know, I've been living alone or independently for most of my days, so it's kind of nice. I feel like I'm mature enough to like know what I want and just chill and take it slow. Yeah, you know what? It's like one of those things, right? Your kids are going to be the best gift, even if it was from the worst circumstances or the weirdest times, you know? But your kids are going to be there for you. And, you know, I feel like, so I've heard, right? You know, that's like the greatest love that you could have. Because you would, in a heartbeat, you know, do anything for them, you know? That's very special. Or at least, you know, like a lot of parents would. There's some, you know, tough parents out there, but I know it's like an instinctual want to like just do the best for your kids. So I think I'll be a really good parent one day. It just depends on the whole poverty thing. Exactly. You could call him that still new name. Hey, baby daddy. He might think it's cute. You never know. You never know. Okay, well, we're just cruising. Let's get some iron over here. Sneak in the back door over here. And get some iron. And then let's figure out our game plan, because we need to decorate. What have we done with Frosted Heights? I don't know about Khaleesi, because she's, like, fully done with the valley. And it's all themed. But for me, it's not looking great. In fact, the next stream might be help me with my Frosted Heights. So as you can see, this is what's in the Frosted Heights. I literally just slapped down the castle and called it a day. That's the most responsible thing to do, you know? And I think it's like every person's choice, Khaleesi. Well, and you've got a wonderful kiddo as it is, so, you know, you're blessed either way. And blessed in a non-religious sense, but, like, you know, you're just, you know, lucky. Alright, so why don't we do some landscaping? Because we are a little poor. So let's talk about it for a second. What? Then why aren't you decorating? You're telling me you want to start over and stuff? You don't like the decorating? Okay, guys, but seriously. So we're going to leave this side of the river pretty empty for gameplay purposes. This area is all free game. What should we do? We also have this area if you guys want to start working on the sweet thing. The only thing is we can't deal with this big ice thing yet. Yeah, me and New, we've got the same kind of tactic. But what I like to do is I clear out a biome, and then I start to kind of piece it together. Which, by the way, guys, like, my garden! I'm obsessed. And I think this is all tying together really well. I'm pointing with my hand, too. Thank you! I actually just put it here out of coincidence because I like the color. This color matches the teal on the door. This green matches the plants. And the red matches the red tree that's stuck on the edge of the biome. And I was like, huh, I wonder if it would look good up here. At first it didn't. I had to plant some more trees around it and kind of make it feel like it was meant to be here. But now I need to figure out what's going to go here. I was thinking another house could go here, but I'm not sure whose. And then we need to fix this hot garbage fire. Oh, yeah. So then do you have more of like a cottagecore thing where you want it to be cluttered and stuff like that, Khaleesi? Do you do that in The Sims as well? Oh, thank you. I think the colors are nice too. Okay, first off, let's remove these candy trees. Okay. Do I have candy path? One. Okay. Doop. And I want to get rid of this too. Bella's house. Well, that's not even here yet, no. It would be perfect here, though. She might just want to... Oh, no. Not like terrain paint and stuff like that, or terrain manipulation, but you don't landscape at all? I love landscaping. But you know what? I like interior decorating the most in The Sims. I recorded a whole interior decoration video on The Sims recently, and then I just hated it and decided to scrap it. This always happens to me. I have a few videos that have just never gotten released because I didn't quite like them. Something about it was off, and I decided, you know, maybe not. Alright, so why don't we cook some candy? I think we could cook some candy. That's true. New. I wonder, do you think it's online yet how big her plot is? So we could like plan the pathing? Oh, blah, blah, blah. Buñuelos. Buñuelos. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, birthday cake. Sorry, I'm obsessed with making the birthday cake now. We can make 35 candy, so that's about 15 path, I think. 16 path. I'm starting to get hungry. Have you guys eaten yet today? What have you guys eaten? What you be eating? I had oatmeal earlier, but I'm like a grown woman, you know? I can't just have like a little bowl of oatmeal. Ooh, Buzz's house there and make it a campsite? I like it. That's actually a good idea for the back half because the back half doesn't have anything there. I don't know if I would want Buzz's campsite like right once you walk in because I want that to be mystical feeling, but Buzz's campsite in that other corner would be pretty sick. The first or second week we're gonna know more. Okay. Garlic bread. That sounds good. Garlic bread and spaghetti or something. So, after all this car stuff, I have just been in a world of hurt. Like, I thought I was eating broke meals before. Now my meals are like broke. So I'm like, sure, you know, I'll have like you know, this random packet of oatmeal. Okay, I guess I can make a sandwich out of these 2 end pieces that I found, you know, that are in the fridge, and some PB and jelly, and save that for later. And that's true. Merlin's house is magical. It might look well up here. Yeah, but it's been weird. It's been weird. Like, when's this ramen from? It seems fine. Because the car has been costing me a lot of money in other ways. I've got the fidelity thing covering my car, and so I paid my deductible, but I still have, you know, the issue of getting around as a grown-up for 2 weeks with no vehicle, no rental, no loaners, and no money. It's a new challenge. I know. Should I release content though, new? Okay, so one of the recent ones that I scrapped, I got rid of it because I was talking kind of like this the whole time for some reason. Like, I don't know why, if I was sleepy or it was nighttime or something, but I literally could not stand it. I was like, oh my gosh, nobody's gonna watch this. Ugh, me too, new. I hope it gets sorted out soon. Until then, I just have to, you know, remain cool, remain positive, and keep my hopes up. Keep on keeping on with what we got. You know what? I can walk. I'm a healthy person. And I can work from home on some of these days, so we can make it happen. You are? Okay, can you tell me what it is? Because I love your builds. Your vacation rental? Beautiful. I'm not a fan of, like, vacation rentals IRL. Because, you know. But yours was beautiful in the game. I feel like my character looks like she could be in K-pop or something. Especially with how the strap goes in the back. It looks like she could be wearing like one of those waist belts or something. Really? Thank you, New. I really love playing The Sims, and I love making new characters. So... Alright, so in theory, we could make candy pathing right now. Just for kicks and giggles. What does it look like when I drop candy? Would this be a good path to trim? Already, I kind of hate it. I hate it. No! Oh, thank you. For a second, I was like, Avi? What's Avi? But I get what you're saying now.
Magic can feel how special this place is.
You're a little bit cheesy sometimes, Elsa. But I'm glad you like it here. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, girly. Hey, I'm kind of contemplating putting these around the edges of their yard. I thought that would be so cute. But I don't know. Gold, really? What the hell? Okay, sorry. 2 per 1. So, yep, 17. No to the candy. I know. I saw that and I was like, yikes. This is not gonna look good. It just can't. Okay. So, candy pathing is crafted. Let's strip this down. Like, totally strip this down. First things first, there's too many flowers around here. New, how do I... How do I get rid of these big ice pieces? Like, do you know what quest that even is? Hey, Leah. It's been okay. I haven't been able to play much lately because I've had to deal with, like, all that other stuff. So I haven't been able to play much of Palia, but I did expand my house and my plot and stuff like that, and redid all my gardening so that everything's, like, a little bit more organized. So it's good. No, I get you though. How's Palia coming? It's like coming along, you know? I get you. Alright, New. You better not leave me, okay? At least not until we come up with our idea, because it's gonna look awful. It's gonna look awful. So, here's the first thought. We're gonna put trees here as a barrier and over here so that you can't really see in. You can't really see it's magical. Oh my gosh! Don't do that, son! Aw. How old is he, Khaleesi? Okay, let's see. So I'm thinking, what if we did something where they're pushed back, you know? I don't like how there's all this space around the back of hers, so we'll have to make a match. But they're, like, pushed back and they have, like, pretty front yards. Elsa's questline. Okay. I will try to figure out what Elsa needs from me so that we can get that show on the road, I think. Okay, so what if we did... Let's think about the trees first, because we can definitely nail that down. And let's go to the pathing just to make sure everything is lined up. So if I go here... Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. I hate the weeds. Okay. There we go. Is that lined up? I mean, this is lined up, right? Yeah. They're not gonna have this path. This is just for me to measure with. So what I'm thinking is they could have front yards. The problem is this front yard looks like it would be bigger because of the side here. Yeah, they both have a side yard like that big. And then we give them a front yard that's like equidistant on the side. Is that equal? Yeah, 3 and 3, basically. As even as it can be in DDV. Okay, and then you also need a side yard. I don't care that it's disconnected for a second. Go out to here, maybe? Like that? Oh, thank you, New. That's good to hear. So I'm on the right track. This is just for measuring purposes, once again. Just putting that out there, but I think that this is looking good. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna quick grab something and be right back. Just in the next room, so it should just take a second. Okay, I'm back. How's the audio? How's the audio, ladies? I think lush too. So like their yards, I want to have like little plants around the edges and like an open space here. And then maybe like some kind of path. And then over here, we're gonna go lush because we want it to be like, oh, I didn't even realize there was a magical area over here. So we have to obscure these houses. Oh, good. I'm glad. I have the fear that, like, I'll come back and I'll forget to unmute myself or something. Okay. I will just say this yard does look bigger. One, two, three. I mean, doesn't matter. We're not gonna have pathing going around the back. So why don't we start to fill in some trees, shall we? So let's go get some of these birch trees. I'm just like throwing them down. We can always move them. And we want to get some of these firs. I would like some bigger ones. There we go. See, like this is too big. I think like firs in the backdrop would be cool. But you have to remember we're not going for too many because we are still going for a tropical feel. But we do have pine trees here, so it's not like the craziest thing. It's just, you know, we don't have that many. That's a good point. I can always adjust the item count. That's so funny. You're looking at it like, oh no. What do we think about this tree? I feel like this tree feels quite magical. I can just feel the breeze through the computer. The sound of the trees and the wind. This tree, I think, could look nice over here. I know. The game, so I have a theory for why the things don't center in the game, and I think it's because the grid is shaped in waviness. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, sorry, I had a bite of a PB&J. It looks like this, like, you know, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then the other lines are doing the same thing. Down, up, down, up. I bet you that's how their grid looks like. It's slightly curved so that when you place certain things, it doesn't look right. Like, and this trim just covers it up. Because if you look here, look at how these lines look. I bet you that's what the grid looks like. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Anyway, it's seriously not cool and nobody likes it, so. I don't know why they keep doing it. Let's, put this hole away. Oh, it feels really nice. I'm really liking it, so feeling pretty good about that. Let's look at some more trees. Let's try to obscure this so that people don't know. Do we do the root arch, or is that like not the vibe? I feel like it might not be the vibe. But it would obscure things. Maybe. That's a good point. Maybe it is all even numbers. Palea did come. They were like, we came to win. I'm glad you're liking the trees. Yeah, why is it so hard to turn a tree? You know? Let's just talk about it, you know? I do want to play with the Japanese maples over here for a second. See if I can find a small one. There we go. Okay. I didn't even know I grabbed that. No. And maybe just put this somewhere over here. Just for now. Alright. So back to over here. Let's get some trees up. We want to get the pine trees again. Oh, and where's my eyedropper? Slash, where is my... just let me keep placing the same thing if I have a few of it. You know? What's the problem? Why do you change where I'm scrolling? How far along I am in my scroll? Like, that's not fair. Hate that. I hate that. You know how all the simmers lately, they've been posting, like, things about The Sims 4 that boil my piss? I should make a Disney Dreamlight Valley about that. Things that boil my piss about the... I won't use that verbiage, though, because I feel like the Disney Dreamlight Valley community would come for me. Be like, what the heck, Kate? You're so mean. Well, they don't. It would be Puppy. Sorry. Exposed. Devs are really good about listening to the community, so I agree, and I'm sure that it'll be implemented soon. Fingers crossed. Yeah, guys, I hope so. Ooh! Okay, so what do we think? This tree and this tree kind of tie together nicely. The colors over here are alright. We're gonna need some more trees. What do we think? I need the feedback. But I like this next to the bridge with the ferns. I'm liking it. Oh my god. Yeah, like, okay, Kellen. Should I call you Kellen or Khaleesi, first of all? But what do you think about the new pack? The Horse Ranch pack. Did you get it? Because I've been on hard times. I have not been able to get a single Sims pack or kit for quite some time, unfortunately. But I kind of feel like, gosh, maybe it's for the better. I'll be getting Horse Ranch because it does look up my alley, but I'm just disappointed about some of it. It's giving fall. Yes, but please switch it back because it was once whenever you left it off, but then they switched it. Whenever you left it off. What do you mean by that, New? I'm confused. I'm confused. Help. Okay, what about some big flower bushes? If I don't know what's secretive if it's not that. We can put a few of those around. Kind of add some pizzazz to the space. And I'm thinking like a fern or two. We're making like a beautiful little alcove right here before we put up the trees around it. I think we could be onto something, you know, if we play our cards right. Yeah, I think that you should, oh, the searched items, they used to have it. Yeah, what's up with that? Okay, well, I guess whatever comes to me then, Khaleesi. I'll start with Khaleesi. Yeah, I feel like I like the vibe. There's a lot of things in it that I would like as the type of gameplay person I am. Starting from nothing and having stuff that's a little bit more run down. But I don't like that I need to have it and it's $40. Like I added it up and I think most of the money that's I spent on The Sims, I think that adds up to like $700 over the years. Go off, Khaleesi! Go off! I completely agree. Should I put some grass? Oh, we said a fern. The fern looks so light. Is there a darker fern? Not really. There's a red fern. That could be kind of cool. Add some of the reds and oranges back in, I think. You have the wedding pack? Oh boy. Wait, we talked about that. You bought it even though it's glitched. Um, yeah, I have the wedding pack too, Khaleesi. I do too. But you know what? It's because I have a good reason. No, it's because of the Cass assets. That hair? That wavy hair? I could not have it. I tried really hard, but my inner completionist really said, not today, homie. You're buying it. Yes, it doesn't work, but maybe one day they'll fix it. I did think that in my head. Oh, you don't have the wedding pack. Yeah, I thought you said that you got it. My bad. But yeah, like I just feel like the whole situation with The Sims, it's gotten worse and worse. It's kind of reminding me of my Rainbow Dream Snap. Which I wonder how I'll do for that. I haven't even done this most recent one. I'm kind of just not feeling it. I'm gonna submit because I should. But I'm not gonna like submitting, okay? Oh, okay. My bad, Khaleesi, my bad. Wait, so does that mean you don't have growing together? Sorry about my full mouth. Because that was one of the most recent expansion packs, so. Yeah, agreed. Agreed, Khaleesi. Yes, new name. Yes. Please also increase the purchase item limit at Scrooge's as well. I think you'll like growing together. I thought it was kind of worth the money, but I don't know about Horse Ranch. Khaleesi. I don't know about that. Alright, let's look at some rocks, maybe. Wow. Does not want to be placed anywhere. It says, no, 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 no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Maybe a smaller rock. Maybe we would have better luck. Something a little bit teenier. If I put it up here, it'd be like in view from the other side of the river, which could be nice. Which, speaking of, we could put a little rock on this side of the river, too. Yeah, high school years, I thought I would like it a lot more than I did. I don't really use it a lot, but I like certain features of it. I like the thrift store, and, you know, I always loved, like, new venues to build. So, I actually was working on building my auditorium the other day. But it's just like, you know, disappointing still. I don't know how to explain it. Okay. So this is what we've got so far. We definitely need to cover up this house. So like one of those. Another willow. No, the willow is kind of intense. Maybe I could go over there. We'll put one over there for now. Oh my gosh. I think it depends on which simmer you ask, new name. But my favorite Sims game of all time was Sims 2 PSP. It had the most amazing storylines. It was awesome. Such a fun game. And so just out of this world. You know, The Sims 2 was really a fun time for The Sims because it was like mayhem and, you know, like just kind of goofy, the game. It didn't take itself too seriously. Yeah, they did a lot of fun stuff. But The Sims 2 PSP had a great storyline. It was just a fun game. I also liked The Sims 2, what you call it? Sims 2, Castaway. Yeah. Colin, you like The Sims 3? Oh, yeah, I bet. Yeah, I like The Sims 3 too. I played it a lot when I was in high school and stuff like that, so I started gaming and playing other games as well. Okay, can I get some tree suggestions? Let's get some tree suggestions in the chat for me. Thank you to both of you, by the way, for hanging out with me. I know that there are other streams going on, but I appreciate you being right here and being kind and hanging out. I appreciate that. More than you know. I don't like it. I don't like it. There we go. What if we did a cheeky little lattice in here instead? Where's the lattice found? Oh, we could do this. Bamboo fencing? It's not that tall. Is lattice bought from Scrooge? I already like it so much better, guys. I'm just gonna say it. I like it so much better. Might be biased, but that was the first Sims I ever got, and I got it for the horses. Are you a horse girl? Are you a horse girl? Then you probably would like the new pack, then. Or maybe you hate it if you think like it's not as good. Cedar trees? Okay. Let me look at the cedar trees in just a second. I just want to see if this is craftable or not. Furniture. It just feels like the type of thing that would be. Yep. Okay, hold on that then. Oh, we should actually make some of these. Oh, 24 though? We don't need that many. How about we just make like 10 of them? Just in case. And, what might look good over there? We will figure out. So let's get those trees. Cedar trees. Yeah, they are crafted. So I know now. Okay. Cedar, 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 cedar. Small oak could look good. Oh, it's not that small. Plus, we don't have any other small oaks, so. Bare-limbed tree. That could be cool. Put that over there. Snowy dead tree. Cedar. I like the pine trees, tall birch trees, small oak, and a sprinkle of sinister fir. With Japanese maple to bring the colors together? New name! You could, like, be one of those food writers. Yes, I'm a horse girl, and I have some new problems with the new pack, so... But I'm still gonna get it. I hope you have fun, at least in CAS and in build mode, you know what I mean? Just live your little horse life out in CAS and build mode. Because at least we know it's gonna work. The gameplay won't. I like what you're thinking, though, new name. I like what you're thinking. I think that's what we kind of have going on, but except we don't have the Japanese maples on this side yet. But I do think they could bring it all together, so I'll put one over there for now, just so that I remember to use that. And let's see about some... Do I not have cedar? What's wrong with me? I was gonna be like, let's see about some cedar, but I don't know. I don't see cedar. So I guess we'll have to deal with some birch trees. So let's do a light birch tree back here, maybe. It looks like it has a lot of lower branches, and that might be perfect for blocking our build, which is what we want to do. We don't want people to know about this place. It's too, special. Purple trees from the Forgotten biome. Oh, that's gonna be an issue for me because I don't have, the Forgotten Lands unlocked yet. On purpose. I mean, I could unlock it now, but I'm just piecemealing right now. Kind of, coming up with little bits of story at a time and not worrying too much about it. Oh gosh, there's gonna be so many harvestables in here, aren't there? Aren't there? Yes, there will be. Okay. Go away furniture menu. Let me grab that. Toss it over there. In the bushes. We are in the bushes, people. Oh, awesome. Yeah, no, I don't know how long I'll be streaming today, but thank you for the heads up, New. I appreciate you being here. I really do. All right. Maybe not that. What am I thinking? Okay, what do we think now? Looks like a cluster yuck. Yes, I will be making so much pumpkin money, New. You have no idea. I will be making so much pumpkin money. Because, like, my growing area is beautiful. And it's got 200 spots, so it's perfect for just daily growing my plants. I don't know. How do I obscure this giant wall? That's good to know, though, Kellen, because, you know, when I do get it, I could start to implement them. So maybe on that side, near Elsa's cave, we can start to make things look more purple and stuff. Let's go take a little trip to Scrooge's and see if we can order something that might obscure that wall a little bit. The first thing that comes to mind is maybe like the waterfall if I turned it away, but that might be too orange. All right, there we go.
Good day, dear.
I'd like to order some items. What type of item are you looking for? Furniture, please. All right, let's see if we can find something to obscure. We could have used Touch of Magic on something, but I don't want to have to worry about it later. I do have the waterfalls. I could turn those backwards. Swap the houses? That's a good idea. I'm just checking to see if there's anything else we might want for the madrigals as well. But it doesn't seem like it. I think we might be in the clear. Wait, we did need the Wally lights. But I don't want to order anything, just in case we might need something. I'll get the Wally lights
Thank you
tonight.
kindly.
Alright. Let's try to swap the houses. Let's see what we think about that. This is my Zen area, by the way, guys. I'm gonna put my little Zen garden up here. Very pretty. Whenever I look at chat, I like walk into things in game. I'm like not very smooth at all. That's okay. I know there's delay, don't worry. I'm not worrying. No. Oh, that's nice. Okay, stop getting distracted. Switch the houses. The trouble is I kind of like put some plants around the houses already. And we would have to change the spacing a little bit. Let's see. So, if we switch the houses, this is what we see. Through. Oh, it's raining again. You know what, though? That is less distracting. What do you guys think? Like the brown kind of blends a little bit better. Can you not? There we go. Yeah. I'm into it. I think I'm into it, yeah. Let's proceed. Good job. Good idea. Yeah, good idea. Alright, now let's figure out the fencing situation. Let's figure out what fence I should even make. Do you guys have any ideas for what fence should go around these? Or no fences? No, probably need fences. What if we did a 2 wide in front of their house like that? Like that. And then the other side is going to be where the fence goes. And then maybe they have a path that goes down to the regular path for both of them. Can I scooch this so that it's lined up? Why would I ask such a question in DDV? But it actually worked out. There we go. Darkwood fence? I like it. Let's take a look at that. Because that could be a good idea. Let's see. Bring this down. Is this one gonna need a bigger entry? It's like, won't move at all. Yeah. Oh, I can't. Okay, that's okay though, 'cause at least I know. See, I'm forcing you guys to get a little bit extra creative, apparently. Yeah, so we could do the Darkwood fence later, though. That is a good idea, but let's look at the fences that we do have. The metal spike fence. Oh, great idea. I don't know. Okay, so we'll just do note to self. We'll do a Darkwood fence later. Um, let's look at some of these banners. We could do these little banners in the front of the yards. Where would they be in? Decor. We didn't put the ceremony day gift. Let me just throw that in there. Okay. We do have all of these trees and these lollipops, so let me know what you think about those. But let's do this. I was thinking maybe they could go, the purple things, the little banners, they could go on the sides that are not the path. Yeah, it really does, right? The blacks, the purples, the browns. I can see how the Forgotten Lands would definitely complement the candy aesthetic. Okay, so I could always move this tree back. And move this up. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. I kind of like it with the banners. It makes it feel a little bit more interesting. Now I'm imagining Darkwood fencing down here. What if we just do a little cheeky... Wait, how much Streamlight do I have? 21,000? Do I have enough? I think I need 30,000 or something. Or was it 15? With the unmovable treehouse. What's the unmovable treehouse? Is that part of the Forgotten Lands? Are we gonna go to the Forgotten Lands? Let's see.
Well, hello.
Have you been to the Forgotten Lands yet? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you haven't. The path here is blocked by night thorns. You best clear those out. Let's go to the Forgotten Lands.
Pretty good, eh?
Bravo, puppy! Your path to the Forgotten Lands is clear. Whoa! Okay. Spooky over here. A lot. I have a lot of dark wood. In my, oh, there we go. Darkwood fence. What? I can't get rid of this fire, huh? The fire just stays? Okay. Let's go check my house, see how much darkwood I have, because I did just get the recipe for the darkwood fence. How much darkwood is it? New? Am I gonna, like, need, like, 5 per one? No, Olaf. I'm not talking to you. Thank you! Welcome! Alright, let's see if we have darkwood. I thought we did. Yeah. Oh yeah, we've got plenty. Let's drop off some things too. Don't judge my inventories. I'm in the middle of a great categorization. Oh, darkwood. Oh. Darkwood. Here I am, like, oh, new name, I have plenty. I have lots of darkwood. And you're like, no, you need a lot of darkwood. I'm like, I got it at my house. It's hardwood. It's hardwood. Okay. Well, let's do what we can, shall we? I can't believe this happened to me. You're probably screaming at me watching this happen. Okay. Ugh, I wish it was raining in real life. It's so hot here. Alright. So let's do what we can, shall we? Let's check out the casita. Oh, look, our bell peppers grew. Oh, yeah. That brings it all together. Where should we put the ceremony day gift? Oh no, Khaleesi! There's definitely delay, but that's so funny. Okay. All right. You guys. I legit was like, "Oh, I'm so excited! Like, I'm gonna be able to make these beautiful fences that she's showing." Yeah, I think we did a good job with the casita. So here's the plan. Once, you know, we're all done, once we're all pal with, like, you know, building, I'll just finish up this fence, and that's kind of it. I was thinking about doing those banners out here too, though. I don't know if it's too much to do those banners everywhere, but I thought maybe like over here. But now I'm thinking it might be too purple, you know, with how red, yellow, and everything is over here. What do we think? And they would go like along the fence. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's perfect because I actually do remove the trees usually when I'm in a new biome, so that's perfect. So I'll just remove all but 4. What do we think? Should I add those little banners or what's the vibe? Forgo the banners, yeah. I think that the purple doesn't really tie in much. Oh god. Okay, noted.
Wonder where they harvest their ice.
Wonder where they harvest their ice? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, dude? Alright, so are the banners going to be behind the fence? So maybe we should move the fence back one, like that. And the fence could go here. We'll pretend that the fences are here. And look at what some of our items are that they might like to have over here. In the candy area. See, this was my other idea, was this. To cover this. You know? See how that's inconspicuous? But then over here it looks ugly. You're trying not to spoil me. You're so sweet. Thank you. What about a city model? An outdoor city model for the... These, I feel like these houses are for the people who are a child at heart. So it does make sense they might have something like this in their yard. This is from Stitch, so it's not even from this, like, kind of pack, but that would be kind of cute. Am I hitting a wall? Maybe some people can, some people can't, like it's a glitch. But I'll be careful. I'll stay away from them. We could also put like outdoor stuff out here, like the air hockey table, and stuff like that, but I don't know if I really feel it for a yard, you know? And we also have these lollipops that we can work with. Mm. A Maleficent build, that would be so good. Oh boy, the scrolling is killing me. Is that terrible? Something like that. And then let's do Whoa! Whoa! Is this what you were talking about? Look at this! No joke. No wonder you were trying to... No wonder. Wait, so I put in my force and said also with the scam that her throne only costs 400... 450? What, 450,000? Or just 450, because just 450 is like, come on, it's Maleficent. Well, you know, however you say it. Excuse me if I said it wrong. But Maleficent. Did you post anything about it, Khaleesi? Do you have a channel? Wow, these sinister furs are really beautiful. Very interesting. Now, where's the cedar? Frozen twisted dead tree. Japanese maple. Slender sinister fir. Lush sinister fir. So do you guys think I should use the sinister firs up in here? Or should I keep them more over on this side? Where it's a little bit more icy. No, just 450. That's awful. It's Maleficent. That's ridiculous. She's awesome. She deserves a better price. How dare they? How dare they undervalue her? How dare they? All right. Maybe I could do this one. Why does it look so brown? That'd be redder. I guess that's fine. Tree trunk. Interesting, but no. I do not, but I could post it. Oh, yeah. Put it in Let's Play Kay's channel, because New and I are both active on that one, at least. I know that for sure. I'm not on Kato's one. I'm on New Name, Jade Miss Gaming, Mr. Star and Sky, and Helia. The Palea main. So what should we do about lighting, guys? Should we make some special lights for here? And did we feel that the city model was cute or not cute for a yard? I think it could be cute when the fences are up. Right now it just feels like, ugh, why do you have that out? Oh, you had to buy a second throne because you didn't want to take down your build in the forest. That's funny. I do stuff like that too, though. It's alright. Was I just in this section? God, I'm spiraling. Help. Totally wrong colors. Help. Okay, focus. So why don't we put like 2 lollipops over here as if they are kind of like the edge of the garden bed that's going on here. Woody does have some good items for this. Like, it is kind of kid core is what I'm thinking. Kid core, candy core, that sort of thing. Like, this would be cute if I had a better color. That's, like, basically brown. But still. What about a seating situation right here? That could be cute. Seating? I have the donut chair. We could get another donut chair, but I don't know. Is that weird? It looks like it's thrown together. What about a dark wood kind of bench? Maybe? Wooden couch? No. Maybe I should just try to make it like a fake garden bed. I don't know if I have Woody all the way leveled up. I don't think I did his level 10 quest. If I did level him all the way up, let me look. Let me look. Me and Woody just aren't that close. I don't hang out with him much. Oh, I have him to level 6. But I have Buzz Lightyear to level 10. It does make things a little tricky when you're working with limited items, but what should go here? I think plants? Foliage, as the game would say. Maybe we should go buy some plants at the store. And then I love the dark wood idea of the fence. How tall is this fence? Would you say it's about the same height as like the this one? The bamboo fence that I use? Or is it lower? Oh, geez. Well, be safe. Be safe, new name. Are you staying around? I wouldn't blame you if you needed to go. That's so scary. But yeah, for the lights, I kind of want to go for like yellow, pink, purple, those kind of colors. I think that we've gotten so much done today, guys. Oh, it's the level 10 item. Okay, let me look it up, I guess, cuz I could get him to level 10 tonight. That's no problem, cuz when I garden, I get them to level up pretty quick. All right, let's just talk our plan as the it's slightly lower. Okay, that's all right. So let's just talk about the plan here before we wrap up stream. I'm thinking we want to have the path extend to here, probably. So, you know, something like this. Wow, I have a lot of this. The wind is so in my ear. I'm sure it's in yours too now. The in-game wind. So then we can make this area into an awesome Elsa area. That's like Elsa's house. Okay, good. I'm glad you're here, new. But again, no pressure if you feel like stressed about the storm. I don't want to like make you feel obligated, you know? So I'm glad you're here though. All right, I'm just gonna plop that down there for now. So this is gonna become Elsa's yard, right? That's kind of the plan. I guess her yard can come all the way up to the edge. We just have to make sure that there's plenty of room to, Okay, good. I'm gonna check it out. I'll check it out right after stream. So this is the kind of Elsa's area. This is the candy area. This area is a big TBD, but I think I want it to be a public area. Like maybe this is where we could put some amusement stuff if we ever get it. But I want it to be candy floor here. And we'll hide it off just like how we kind of hid this away too. So you can't really tell at first. And then, oh, we could put that fence there too. We also took care of this whole area today. This wasn't even anywhere done today, so we did all that. And there's our chairs. I was like, where's our chairs? And it's looking really good. It's come together so much. We now have the new idea to make the area over here into a campsite with wood, not wood, with with the camper van. So that's gonna happen over here, and then we still have this whole area to work with and make something out of that. You know what? I probably can check out your build real quick. So let me see here. Let me see here. And you said you shared it in Valley. Let's see. Share your Valley. It's the channel with the blue butterfly. Oh, thank you. That helps me. That helps me so much. Ever since Discord changed, it's been a struggle. Let's see. Share your Valley. Share your Valley. It's hidden from me right now. Browse channels. Guys, am I crazy? I'm in the Brew Crew. Gosh, I am struggling. I don't see it. Did you find it? New name? Yeah, right? Valley share. Maybe you're in a different one. Are you in? You sure it's in Brew Crew? Yeah, it does get confusing, Khaleesi. Yeah, so we've made a lot of great progress. I'll probably end up cutting this like this. So we'll have a nice long garden area, and then we'll have a big kind of like, again, community area heading up into the Frosted Heights, which we haven't touched at all, totally blank to start with. But I feel like we got a lot done, and I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident with my Forest of Valor. So I think we did a great job. This is what the plaza looks like right now. So we're coming along. We still need to decorate this area and finish off the Zen garden, but everything's starting to look really good. I'm stoked about this. All you see is DDV Dream Snaps. It's Puppy Sims, Khaleesi. You can just tag me with Puppy Sims. Thank you. In the Discord, you can just at me. But yeah, I definitely see so many photo ops and stuff, but even more, I see a space that I can spend time in my valley and just really enjoy it. But it sounds like there's a snowstorm on the horizon or something, so thank you guys for coming along. Thanks for watching and everything. I really appreciate you guys. Seriously, for keeping me company and helping me out. So you guys ready for the puppy of the day? Let's do it. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and without further ado, let's get on to the puppy dog of the day. Bye, guys.